First off, this is just be a running gag. Is put your big business on the beginning. Yeah, make sure your Elgato's running, which is really pissing me off lately. And your audio. Okay, cool. Thanks. Nobody needed to see that. Okay, so today... Wait, no, fuck. Redo the intro. God damn it. Welcome to Suds and Scribbles. I drink so you don't have to. Ah! Is that my best Doug Walker, really? Essentially, I draw things and I get really drunk. It wasn't supposed to be, like, I wasn't supposed to be really drunk, but it just happened, okay? This is episode 2, and today is going to be Animal Crossing. So I'm gonna zoom in a bit, because what I'm gonna do today is, I'm just gonna draw them out, and then, yeah. No big plans, nothing too intense. Still trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing with this series. So the first boy we start off with is the... try not to say anything offensive. Thomas Nook. There he is. It's me, fucking Tom Nook. Actually, now he's red. Okay, let's actually try. So yeah, I'm gonna draw Tom Nook. And again, these are all just like the default pens. I'm on a 15 by 13 canvas, pixels, whatever. Like, I don't really have good measurement systems. Tom. Been working out. So I think I'm gonna draw him in his original rags. Because that's how I like him as. I like to envision that he's not wearing anything underneath his little apron. So his anus just flaps out. These are some horrible lines today. So out of all the games in the world, fucking, it's so weird that Animal Crossing is the only thing that's kept my attention. It's fucking, I still play New Leaf daily. It's like maybe like 4 minutes a day. But yeah, it's one of the few games that I actually continuously play. So I love me some fucking Animal Crossing. Today I'm just gonna be doing the some of the special characters though, all them NPCs. Because once you get into like the actual villagers, then I'm fucked. Like, there's just too many. Fun thing about Animal Crossing is they all have like the same body type. I've realized that because this is either the second or third time I've tried drawing Animal Crossing characters. He's got some pretty big irises. Some pretty big irises you got there. He's just gonna be doing a hand gesture. You like me, do that. I like you. You like me. So I like you. He spits all over his fucking screen too. Jesus Christ. Oh. Same shit as always. Once you do your drawing, you do it better. As I dip in right here. His eyes are pretty bulbous. All the better to see money with, you know. Ugh. I like how there's that defense from, I think it was the director of the games. She's just like, no, Tom Nook's just misunderstood. He's not evil. I've seen True Evil, and that was the fucking... What was that one fucking game? The Amiibo Festival? Where I swear I'm the only person on the planet to have a good time with it, and that's just because I was playing it with a friend. Keep that one thinner. Vague. His sea mask, I almost said the coon word. His good tits. Yeah, everybody was so hard in that game when it came out. Like, it wasn't worth nearly the cost of it, but whatever. It was alright. If you play it with other people. I do want to experiment with that. I think I'll do a stream in the future of just that game because it's one of those fucking games where I bought out of like almost necessity because it was Animal Crossing, so I got fucking tricked into it. He's got like a loincloth going on right now. Can't forget his dainty legs. Super thick. I hear you owe me some fucking money, man. Also fix my arm, God. I'm gonna take a couple seconds to detail him up. Detail him, get it? That's a D, that's his tail. That was actually by accident. You see, if you wear glasses, you should probably wear them when you're staring at a computer screen. I'm gonna color in the same program today. And here's the biggest issue I have is trying to find brown because I'm colorblind. So I'm using the brush. I think I used it in the Rugrats one. Same one, watercolor brush. I got used to it. I like it. So it fucking kind of... I don't really know how to explain using it. It's just kind of like a fur feel thing. Fur feel. Where it's like the more you pull from another color, it's going to keep going. So kind of mix it around and then get the darker ones in there, get some lighter ones in there, and then, yeah, shit like that. This looks more of a red. Again, I'm fucking... I can see color, but just not the same as other people. Ugh. You're colorblind, that means you fucking... everything's black and white, right? Somebody holds up a fucking yellow crayon, they're like, yeah, what color is this? Like, oh, wow. I've never seen that color before. Ugh. I'm not holding anything in. I don't wish death upon any of the kids I went to fucking elementary school with. His nice eyeballs. Yeah, you see how I'm mixing that white in there. It's not like pure white. And I kind of like it. Like I might even mix in some white with the rest of this shit. And then go back to like a brown layer. If you hold down the Alt key, click. Gets you your color picker. I think it's I. Yeah, I is the hotkey. Oops. Spacebar dances your canvas. Grab some of that blue for his big fucking... his stupid eyes. Again, I'm doing this all in one layer because I like the way that these things mix. Like the colors with this brush. So his raccoon parts. His tanuki parts. His big balls. That's what he's concealing behind his loincloth. His big business. Swinging his big lumber around. And then if you feel like cleaning it up, just erase around the edges. Or erase right into it like I just did. It's definitely like, I'm slowly starting to phase Photoshop out, but when it comes to things like text and other images, just placing them in Photoshop is so easy to me that, except for making thumbnails or whatever you're using these things for. It's just a program I feel more comfortable with. I'm literally just like pulling the colors. I'm not putting any pressure on the thing, I'm just trying to make them blend a little bit better. So you can barely tell that I half-assed this. Barely. The fun thing about digital art is you can make them dance. Okay. Next up we got our mole. We got Mr. Rossetto. Rossetti. Fucking... I remember in the original Animal Crossing... Not the original. The first one that we got, for fuck's sakes. The one for the GameCube. Where I would just fuck with him for fun. Like, I spent a lot of time with the first Animal Crossing. Ugh. He's fucking angry still. But he would go on, like... His tangents were super goddamn long back then. I think everything in New Leaf, people were complaining about it. I don't know why they were complaining about it. Like, oh, everything's too streamlined now. It's a fucking mobile game. Because in the fucking Let's Play I did of city folk, it's just fucking blathers. Like, he's so fucking annoyingly specific, and he says shit for way too long, and the fucking having to give him one fossil at a time. That's bullshit. I don't know what I want to do with his jaw here. I think maybe like a... Just give him extreme overbite. I did mention the fucking Let's Play. That was easily one of the biggest mistakes. It was like I said I was going to go every day for a year, and I think I hit 28 days. Which is like... You know what? That's not that bad if you're going every day in a row with zero profit. But I started trying to scream. Whoops. The dark boys are infecting my everyday speech now. I tried to stream it for a while there too, but it got to the point where I was being flooded with like 12-year-olds constantly asking me these weird like Christian moral questions. And I kept telling them, I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't be watching this, dude. It's like, fucking turn on SpongeBob or something, for Christ's sakes. The common theme, everybody's going to be raging out, looking towards the left because... I don't know why. Oh! Yeah, there's an Easter egg for you. If you look close enough, his overalls are talking to you. Thicken him up a bit. Make him I almost said the bad thing. Extra thick! Foolish samurai. Yeah. I wanna... Never mind. I was about to start talking about something that wasn't Animal Crossing. What a nightmare that would have been, hey. And you know what? I'm gonna pull colors from Tom Nook. Again. Alt. Hold down Alt, click it, and just get that Tom Nook red that I'm so all about. Color values are hard to me. Their colors are actually easier to me in Photoshop because just from years of using it, and like fucking Comrade Gina made a good point of to get like true color values. And this is something I did for a bit, was literally Google up like the actual values, like the number. And he mentioned that people would do that because some people's monitors, like the colors are way off. Like say if I play a game on my TV and I'm streaming it on the computer, the colors are fucking night and day. They're completely different. Let's just make them wearing the overalls. Some blue for them overalls. Actually, let's do the exact same thing. Fucking pull the blue from Tom Nook's loincloth. Gonna go for a little bit more of a gray. I still like having a small, subtle tinge of blue because it's my favorite color. I also like really flat colors. So if I go into Photoshop, I want like this piss yellow more than a vibrant, nice yellow. Let's go for a new layer. Just lay down some light black. That would be the wrong place. Whoops. Control Y to redo. Something I don't do often. Usually I just dedicate myself to fucking up. Fuck around with the opacity. I kind of like it darker. Hotkey K to grab just the shading layer. No, you want to fucking put them all into one big group. You can see inside Tom Nook entering. I guess, yeah, there's a thing to be cautious about. Because the thing I use is the opacity is different, so obviously I didn't color in the teeth because I'm using a white canvas, but the weird shit that you're gonna miss. And it's right to use, like, if I take off the actual paper line, I have a yellow gradient. It kind of helps with seeing where you fucked up, because sometimes it's hard to see on the white. But trying to keep it simple. At least for today. Okay, so I was gonna do Cap'n, but I really don't want to. So I'm gonna go with Mr. Jowls here. It's fucking Booker, dude. That's what he looks like. He's thirsty too. Yeah. That's good. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll pay more attention in the future. Oh, please don't hit me. Oh, Mr. Mayor. Oh, it's me, Booker. Oh. What if Courage was in Animal Crossing if he was DLC? I would love that if they reference Courage. Like, just make a really worried pink little dog. And his catchphrase would be, Muriel. I'm sure Dilworth would allow that. He'd be nice enough. Still waiting on a fucking Courage reboot. I'm so shocked that hasn't happened yet. I just want one that's, like, more in tune with Samurai Jack. Or along the same lines. Just send Courage off nicely. Give him a good wrap up. Like, Hey Arnold's getting its wrap up. Fucking found out Rocco's Modern Life is getting one too. Just to give us closure, for fuck's sakes. Oh, he looks more like a train conductor than a fucking... Oh, what's the monkey's name? Okay. Okay, so... I have a thing about, I was actually gonna, like, contemplating on making a video of it. Let's make this look a bit more cracked in. How Animal Crossing movie is probably the best movie. It's because, like, you know, I shouldn't go into detail on it. I'm just saying, like, it's it's pretty good for as far as, like, movies based on video game titles go. It's gotta be, like, if not the best one, like, the only good one. But it's just... Because what is Animal Crossing about? Fucking nothing. You can make anything from that. So he's worried about being struck because he wasn't paying enough attention. Oh. No, I'm sorry. I'll pay more attention in the future. Alright, you know how, like, everybody does, like, their fucking Animal Crossing Let's Plays, how it's always the same shit. I'm guilty of this too, okay? Fucking just giving everything a silly voice, like, that's all you're doing is just, you're reading things and giving them fun little voices. If anybody in the history of that has ever given them, like, or given Booker a fucking Courage voice. He was barely in fucking, City Folk, so I don't think I ever really interacted with him more than once. It was probably just by accident. No, they're hitting me again. He's so scared, he fucking pissed himself. Oh no. Let's remove his pants. Simple trick of the eye. See how I did that? When it comes to clothing, that's optional in my standpoint. Oh, Muriel's gonna be so upset if she finds out what you did to me. You know what? This could have been Wendell. I won't be drawing him. He's a fucking dirt wizard. I normally don't color things, but I guess I'll just make an exception today. Because this recording is so fucking long and it's gonna take me forever to... It's gonna take me literally, like, the fucking full 4 days that I have to edit it. Just all the dead space and trying to get the sound of the guys fucking smacking their wood around out of it. Increase the brush size to make it fucking easier. I do want some more of that light blue in here. So I'm going completely from memory. He's like orange. So cleaning up these lines around the edges, let's see. Let's go magic wand, key, W key, sorry. And just press delete. Yeah. Okay. There's Booker. If, hopefully I just sped up the oh, I forgot his pee-pee layer. I'm a fool. I'm gonna go ahead and add that right now. I keep fucking, this construction's quite the irritating mess. Oh, that looks awful when you get all the colors mixed in like that. It's good. I like it. Oh, I'm here waiting in a puddle of my own piss. Also, I've been drinking it a bit. Funny thing, when what happens when you drink, you start to get pissed off a little bit easier at things that are out of your control. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna draw my favorite of like the characters. There's my fucking. Well, there it is. Okay. Bye.